All right, welcome to the first official GamaFlight podcast test run trial. So I'm trying it. I'm trying out. I'm trying to do maybe a little bit something different. Obviously, there's no video of me talking because it's just the voice so far, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to do a video podcast style type. We'll get there. But anyway, we're going to talk about things that are interesting to me in the gaming world, right? We're not just going to talk about every popular thing out there, because if that was the case, we talk about the World Series of Warzone, which was huge. Came out today. You had who even won? Hisoka, some cool guy. I've watched him here and there. Hisoka won the trios, turning with the two other guys. I don't know. And the solo was won by FIFA Kill. See, I would sit here and I would talk about that, and I'd go into detail and I'd give you a whole spiel about how they won and what they're gonna do next and how much money. Yada is like 100 grand. Congratulations, guys, you got it. It's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about is Multiversus, because that's relevant to me right now. I enjoy the game. It's fun. I hate Bugs Bunny, and that's primarily what I want to talk about. I don't know, man. I don't know. Speaking on the World Series of Warzone, it is interesting when I think about it, like, because I was watching mostly Tim, because Tim and Scump were playing today. And I realized, like, I'm not watching it to watch like the best player just go out of his mind and have the most amazing game, right? I realize I'm watching this whole thing because I like storylines, man. I like, especially in Battle Royales. It's hard to do that, but for me, it's the storylines in the Battle Royale itself. What I mean by that is Scump. Let's take Scump. He won it last year, right? CDL Pro, doesn't really play Warzone. Jumps in last year, beats Aydan 1v1 to win the solo dolo tournament, which was crazy because it was like, whoa, Scump, this legend of the CDL, CDL coming in and winning the Warzone tournament against, the perennial number one Warzone player, Aydan. That was nuts. And so my storyline was like, all right, cool. If we do this again, I want to see, can Scump repeat? Can Aydan come back and maybe win it this time? And so that was the most interesting thing to me. It wasn't just like, oh, watch this crazy, guy that you never heard of that has like 40 viewers on Twitch, but he has like an 8 KD, whatever crazy crap, right? Nah, my thing was, I want to see Scump, I want to see Aydan, I want to see the showdown. And obviously there's other people that came in doing the solo, Z-Laner, Swag, all the big ones that are important to me because I watched them and I pay attention to them. And I wanted to see how they did. And Swag did great. Not in the trio tournament, but the solo, he did great. Right. Unfortunately, Scump went down early, so that storyline was kaput right away. But Aydan was out there and he was doing his thing, and it was like this intense. It was like an intense 10-15 minutes where he was kind of waiting in a box for someone to pass by. He was kind of pushing, and he was doing his thing, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is Aydan's tournament to lose, right? And then Aydan loses, bro. Like, that was heartbreaking. Anyway, that's what I was watching the tournament for. That's what I watch these tournaments for. I don't watch because I want to see like crazy epic plays. I just watch because there's cool storylines of cool players that I like out there doing their thing, right? And speaking of like tournaments and wars, isn't it interesting? This is just an observation I had because I'm on TikTok, GamaFlight TikTok, and the thing I get blasted with every single day is Nadia. And obviously, you know who Nadia is if you are relevant at all in the Warzone space. Nadia is self-proclaimed best female Warzone rebirth player. I think I'm right on that. Yeah, I'll look it up after. And it's interesting to me because now, why doesn't she compete, bro? Like, she talks about being like, I like her, and don't get me wrong, I like Nadia. I like her stream. Her streams are fun. She talks to chat. She's got like little side things she does, like turn me up, it's cool, whatever. It's Nadia. So just it's interesting to me how you're gonna sit there and you're gonna say like, oh, I'm not cheating, everything's legit. And I believe her, everything is legit as far as like aimbot, wall hacks. Yeah, she doesn't have that, bro. I've seen her lose enough gunfights because I've watched her stream. But it just trips me out how you're not gonna, like, you haven't competed. Has she? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Hasn't been like the thing. There are other female Warzone streamers who I know of that, actively compete and they want to try to be the best. And so for her to kind of sit there and talk about being like the number one female player, it's like, well, put your foot where your mouth is. Is that how the saying goes? I don't know, man. But I want to see how she does. I want to see her compete in these tournaments. Like, if you're that good, if you're that cracked, like, get a squad together. Where's your squad? Where's your team at? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird too. Like, she does a lot of solo stuff. And for someone who's kind of out there in the mainstream Warzone space at this point, where is your team at, right? Like, where's your 2, where's your 3 that you can stream with, can play with, that you can start competing with? I don't know, man. I don't know how that works in the behind the scenes, but I like her. It's a lot of things are really weird about that. Like, she doesn't have that team of people that she can actively compete with. Maybe she hasn't met enough Warzone streamers to really do it, so that makes sense. But then it's like, well, I mean, she's putting her name out there. Why not talk to someone and say, hey, do you want to maybe, see how the vibes are? Do you want to play together? You want to stream together? But so far, it's just solo. It's a lot of solo stuff, a lot of, solo queuing. But we'll see if she eventually does start competing, because now that she's kind of mainstream, it'd be weird if she's just saying, I just want to be a content creator, but I'm also going to claim to be the best player without actually proving it in a 2v2 kill race. So, I mean, I don't think she aimbots, I don't think she wall hacks, but I think she definitely VPNs, and she probably has like the best VPN out of every Warzone streamer that I watch or know of, because the kills that she gets sometimes, just weird stuff, man. All right, don't hate on her. I like her. Again, I like her. I think she's cool, but just weird, just really weird stuff. And anyway, that's my spiel on Nadia and Warzone and the World Series of Warzone that came out. It was great day. Tim, Scump, and Methods just had like one of the more fun, upbeat type of teams that was out there, right? Like, I watched a little bit of Z-Laner and Destroy. It's cool, but it's just like, it's very serious. You can tell they have their chat down. They're just like, 1 on me, 2 on me, 3 down, 4 down, 1 on me, get shot from the back, like it. And that's cool, man. But when I'm like working, because I'm working, when I'm watching this, when I'm working, I kind of want to be entertained. And Tim plays that up so well. And Scump and Methods were just like the perfect duo that he could play that tournament with, that were just as jovial, that were having fun with the tournament. They weren't taking it serious, like they needed to win the money, like they're just having a good time. And I really appreciated that about his stream. So that was cool. Anyway, there you go. FIFA Kill 1 solo. Hisoka, Skullface, and Mayapa, I think, was the third guy, something like that. They won the trio tournament, so congrats to all of them. Cool stuff, man. Good for you. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Multiversus, man. I play a lot of Multiversus. Obviously, you can tell by my channel, I literally have been doing nothing but Multiversus videos and content for like the past 2-3 weeks. And my channel, I think, is, because it's so young, I'm just trying to catch like what are people gonna watch? What are people gonna see when they see my name, when they see my profile picture? What are they gonna click on? And Fortnite and Warzone were rough, but I'm just making videos on what I personally am having fun with. I don't particularly have fun with Warzone anymore. I still play it with my buds, whatever, but I don't have fun with it. I don't just I can't just sit there and do solo games or solo queue with people. Like, it's just not that. I'm not ever gonna have that fun again that I had in 2020. In the beginning of 2021, it's gone. But I don't. That's why I don't make videos on it. So now I'm making videos on Multiversus because I'm having so much fun with it. It's a great game. My only problem with it is that Bugs Bunny is just he's the worst player to play against. I could deal with Velma. I'll deal with Velma, whatever, fine. I can deal with Tom and Jerry, cool, whatever, fine. Bugs Bunny, man, I played enough solos at this point, or like 1v1s, to have played some really good Bugs Bunny players. And I'm not a slouch. I consider myself, as far as being a Jake player and Shaggy coming up a little bit, I'm okay. I'm pretty decent, And when I play when I see that I queued up against a Bugs 1v1, level 29, something clicks in my head. Like, I just squeeze my controller a little bit tighter. My eye twitches ever so slightly. And I know that I'm gonna have the most frustrating time within the next 5 minutes that we have allotted in order to play this stupid match or stupid game, right? I can't touch him. It's so hard to touch Bugs. Why does he have so many weapons? He has so many weapons. I literally played a game earlier where I was on edge because I was pushed there by his rocket. Instead of being hit by it, I dropped down, dropped on edge. He came above me and dropped a freaking, what do you call those things? Safe. He drops his safe on me, dude. So it's just like clearing the, and this guy literally placed it at the perfect angle to where just it hugged the edge, and I had no more dodges at that point. It's just like, why is this player so overpowered, man? He's strong, he's fast, small, so I can't really, nail in where his hitbox is when I'm throwing a punch or when I'm landing my house drop on him, because again, I'm playing Jake. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense, man. Like, why? And again, this isn't against Bugs Bunny the character. Like, I like Bugs Bunny. I've been watching Bugs, cartoons since I was a kid. Space Jam, obviously, I remember watching that movie over and over again as a kid, and that was kind of my thing. Like, Bugs is cool, he's funny, big chungus, So my gripe isn't with the character Bugs Bunny, it's with the way that they have created this Multiversus weapon of mass destruction to go against every other player. Guy has a counter for everyone. He's so fast, his moves, his hits, they come at you without you even noticing or realizing what's gonna come next. So that's my issue. I don't like it, man. I think he should be nerfed. The speed thing, he's literally the fastest character in the game. I played against everyone. This Bugs Bunny is the fastest character in the game. So I don't know. And I'm thinking, how do you balance this guy? How do you balance his character so that, one, he's not just completely wrecking everyone in a 1v1 because of his crazy combos he can make? Is it speed? Do you nerf his speed? It doesn't make sense because he's a rabbit. Rabbits are fast. Mentally in my head, I think, well, if you're trying to catch a rabbit that's running, I get it. They're pretty quick. Tortoise in the hair, right? The hair, whatever, the story. So how do you nerf? You don't make him slower, okay? Do you maybe increase the hitbox that he gives out, like his aura? I think that's the way you might do it. You probably increase the space that he creates around him so that you can hit him better. I think that's how you do it, man, because sometimes I'll throw a punch and I'll feel like, yeah, this is money, and I'll be missing. Primarily it's because, one, he's super fast, so he's dodging out of the way like crazy. Another thing is just because, again, the hitbox is so small. It's almost like Velma. It feels like the hitbox is so small, like there's not much to really touch in those situations. And maybe it's just me complaining. Yeah, you know what? It is me complaining. I don't care. This is my first official podcast. You think I care if I'm going to complain about butt? Yeah, I'm going to complain about butt. I'm not here to give you facts. I'm here to give you my experience. I'm here to give you what the issues that I've been having when I try to play this game and have fun with it. Bugs, you suck. I hate you. Not the character, again, because last time I said that Bugs is OP, whatever. People got, man, let me tell you right now, people, they watch a short and they get in their feelings, like to the point where it got kind of weird. Like, I posted a short complaining about mages in the game because I feel like mages plus Velma were kind of overpowered, and I feel justified in that. And people were commenting things like, oh, maybe I just like playing Bugs, Like, is that okay? Like, sorry that it's not my fault he's broken. He's just my favorite character to play, And I'm like, that's cool, bro. Like, I'm making a joke here. Why are people getting so serious about it? It didn't make any sense to me, but that's besides the point. Again, I'm just complaining about Bugs. I hate playing against them. I don't mind. Actually, you know what? I do mind. No, I do mind when he's on my team. I hate it. I hate playing with Bugs and against Bugs, solely for the fact, in my heart of hearts, that it's not fair to the other team. Boom. I'm a man of honor. Okay. I hold myself to high regard. And so, yeah, I hate that portion of it where, I'm playing with the level 31. Like, dude, you're level 31. I think I've been level 28 with Jake for like a week now. It's crazy, like leveling up at this point, right? And so I just don't think it's fair to the other team. So if you're gonna pick Bugs, one, hate you. Two, Nerf Bugs. I don't know. Player First is, what's the name of the company? Player First Games. Yeah, bro. Player First, Nerf Bugs. I don't know. Make them big. Make them slower. Do something, man. Because I can't deal with another one. Like, when I queue with him 1v1, I can't deal with it, man. Like, already, I'm already mentally defeated. And you're gonna call me mentally weak, and I'm not. But I just feel like I'm mentally defeated there. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to have ideas, man. I have all these crazy ideas for what I want to do with my channel. And for one, I've always kind of had the idea to do a podcast, and I was like, you know what? Why not just do kind of a video podcast, a test trial, see how that goes, and then we'll go from there. People like these, apparently, and that's cool. I listen to podcasts all day, every day, So it makes sense why, if I enjoy it, why wouldn't someone else enjoy it? So I don't know. I might do these daily, might do these weekly. I feel like it's way easier than, just doing a video and crafting an idea and writing a storyboard for every single thing in the video. And it's kind of just getting my ideas out there, because I was crazy. You ever have ideas and you think about something, you think, wow, that's a cool idea, and it's like, say, I don't know, 11 a.m., 4 o'clock comes around, you realize, holy shit, I forgot what I was thinking earlier. I forgot that thing that I had in mind. Like, what was it? And so I've been kind of writing down everything as far as like what I'm thinking. Like, I put my in my notes in my phone, and it's been cool, man. So yeah, I feel like I have some ideas that I can give out or I can talk about. One being bugs sucking, two being how awesome the World Series of Warzone tournament was today, which is great, and three, what I want to do next. I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, if you're listening at this point, I appreciate you stopping by the GamaFlight podcast, or I guess the episode 1 of the GamaFlight channel podcast, whatever. We'll see what happens in the next one then, right? So don't forget to like, subscribe, join the flight crew, and we'll see you out there.